too long, they won't be, yeah, you know how it goes.
I got you.
Hold on, mask first.
So this show has been extremely lit. It's been like lit. And then you gotta hear my annoying voice for the next few minutes. It's okay, we're gonna get through it. I apologize in advance to all you Ford owners, but have you guys ever imagined what it would be like to be like up in the ass with a branch from your front yard? That's what it feels like to drive a Ford. And this is coming from a 2017 Ford Focus owner. I just had a full maintenance checkup done on my car. $2,000 to get everything that needed maintenance done on it. The day after the maintenance is done, keep in mind, before the maintenance, my car had never done this bullshit before. I pull up to a red light, we're just sitting there, and my car just revs out of nowhere, like it just became possessed, like, I was sitting there like, what the fuck? And then for a split second, I was high at the time, so I was like, do I have a transformer? Because how fucking cool would that shit be? Life has been tough. I realized that I am an idiot. Any of you guys have some really bad spending habits in here? I'm going to tell you that has escalated since I discovered this new app. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's called Klarna. It's like where you can go into a store and buy now and pay later. So I bought a Nintendo Switch today. $300 Nintendo Switch, $80. And I have no intention on paying the rest of it. Like, it's one of those things, it let me put in my card. I just happened to just transfer money to a card that I don't use to be able to make that first payment, and I'm just like, cool. I have a Switch for $80 now. And then I bought the Uggs, $100. Bought 2 shirts, $30. And then I slowly looked at my bank account and realized I had spent half of my paycheck on the day that I got it. Work has been very interesting. I don't know if you guys have ever had one of those customers where you try explaining something to them in the most respectful, informing way possible and they still don't get it.
Every day.
I had this lady call me the other day. She was like, hey, I bought a pair of shoes from you guys. It didn't fit. I was like, so do you want to return it or do you want to exchange it? She was like, I want to exchange it. So we went through that process of trying to get the exchange done with her. We didn't have the shoe in stock. So I told her, hey, let me see if I can order this for you. We couldn't order it for her. So I told her that it's not available. Order right now, do you want something else? She was like, how do you not have something available that you sell? I was like, we sold out. And she was like, sold out? It was like one of those things where no matter what you tried to explain it to her, it wasn't going to be enough. Keep in mind, I'm only a sales lead. My store manager was in the back and she was like, are you a manager? I was like, I am the manager. Another interesting thing that's happened is I did decide I'm going back to school. I know I talked in the first part about how I dropped out. First off, my freshman year, I was going to JCCC. I am returning to Mo West. I've already declared that I'm going to be the king of the frats. Yeah. I gotta tell you right now, COVID made me an alcoholic, so when I say I'm going to become the king of the frats, I don't want to join a frat. I want to be the guy who walks into any frat party he wants, and everybody just stops and stares at him when he looks at him. When I walk in. I've kind of got a little theme song. You guys listen to Panic at the Disco?
Yeah.
I was like, how cool would that be if I could just have a theme song every time I walked into a frat party? Panic at the Disco, one of the drunks. This is what it looks like when you become one of the drunks. Be fucking cool as shit. I want to be that guy. You know, you have the shots lined up. You just come up to any guy and you go, okay, just go shot for shot. And then just wait for him to pass out and move on to the next guy. That's what I want to be. It'd be cool if a little cake drops and I'm just like. I'm gonna tell you right now, insurance is a bitch out of Geico.
I work for Geico.
What is wrong with y'all's claims department?
I don't work for claims.
I filed a claim 3 weeks ago. Every time I try and call the person who's handling my claim, no one's in my office.
Sorry about that.
Uh,
Not my job, not my department.
And so essentially what happened was, I recently crashed a car. Not mine, my Focus is still out there, but my stepdad's truck. Yeah. It wasn't my fault though. Here's what happened, okay? So we're coming down, and anyone who knows me knows I'm Dom Toretto, Paul Walker, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna race. Everything's
You
always
have a
a
leg
race.
left foot, son.
Everything's always a race with me. So we get to the lined up. Obviously, I'm not going to win. He's a much smaller car. I'm in the truck. I just gas it. When I gas it, we come up over a hill, and then we come up to some train tracks. I jump the tracks, bottom out, and total the truck. Yeah.
And you're still in the house?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. I
Uh,
got a floor if you ever need it, I'm just saying.
so guilty confession. Guilty confession. I got my ass beat though. Yeah, my mom still beats my ass. She beat my ass with one of those spiked belts.
You enjoyed it, didn't you?
No, Pops, no. There's a lot of things that make my dick hard. You is one of them. That belt is not.
You are such a good bullshitter. I love you.
But no, thank you guys for having me out once again. Pops, I'm gonna hand it over to you. Also,
Love you, Nickel.
I love you too.